Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Diving Deeper. We're going to be at a bit of a weird angle today because that sun is so bright, but yeah, we're just going to have to deal with it because we want to actually see me. But yeah, we've got a bit of the sun and then we've got a bit of the snow, which is just great. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about is going to church or going to youth or going to something like that, like cell group during the week, important? Who knows? Let's talk about it. Okay, so you might be watching this and you're probably thinking, oh yeah, I don't really go to church. Should I be going to church? Is church important? Or should I be going to youth? Is youth important? Well, let me ask you this. Why is the reason that you're not going to church? Is it because you're going to a party on Saturday night and then you'll probably be hungover on Sunday morning, or you're going to a party on Sunday night and you need to get prepared during the morning on Sunday? Well, you need to think, what's more important? Spending time with God and God's people, or spending time getting ready for a party and your people? If that makes sense. I don't know if it does. Oh well. The second one is if you're like at a sleepover on Saturday night, and some people like use this as an excuse to say, oh, I can't come to church, I'm at a sleepover with my friends from school. And I'm just like, oh, why don't you just invite them? Because that's a great opportunity to say, oh yeah, you can sleep at mine on Saturday, but you're going to have to get up at 10:30 in the morning. Well, not 10:30, 9:30 in the morning, because we need to be at church for 10:30. Great opportunity to invite friends. Woo! The third one is it because you've had a really crap week and you're really tired, or you've had a really tiring week, you've been doing so much stuff that you're really tired and you can't be bothered to get up at 9:30 in the morning to go to church for 10:30? Well, that's the whole reason why we need to go to church, to get a refreshment for the next week to come, to go to work, to get a refreshment in that work area, to go to school and to get the refreshment in the school area and things like that, because God gives our peace, God gives our refreshment, God gives our rest. And yeah, so tired, go to church. The last one is, are you if you're embarrassed to go to church because of your friends that are judging you because you're a Christian, and you know that the best way of life is God's way, and you know not to go your friend's way and the world's way, and you want to go God's way but you're too embarrassed, that's why you need to go to church, because God is going to help you with the embarrassing situation, if you get me. I think I'm just rambling, but yeah, if you're embarrassed because of your friends judging you, you do need to go to church because it will help you. Okay, it says, what then shall we say, brothers and sisters? When you come together, each of you has a hymn or a word of instruction, a revelation, a tongue, or an interpretation. Everything must be done so that the church may be built up. Let's talk about it. Okay, so that basically means when we all come together to church and fellowship together, we all play a part. So whether it be someone is on worship band and then someone's really good at listening to God and someone's really good at praying, it all comes together and then we can all connect with God. Okay, we're going to read again from the Bible, from 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 12 to 14. Just as a body, though one, has many parts, but all its many parts form one body, so it is with Christ, for we were all baptized by one Spirit, so as to form one body, whether Jews or Gentiles, slave or free, and we were all given the one Spirit to drink, and so the body is not made up of one part, but of many. Let's talk about it. So that basically means saying my eye doesn't work but my ear does. So if my eye doesn't work but my ear does, my body is lacking in something. So if I'm really good at praying and someone else from my church or youth group is really good at hearing from God, then they both work together. They both go hand in hand. One person can pray and the other can try and see what God's trying to suss out. Do you know what I mean? Suss out what God's trying to say. I said that the wrong way around. But yeah, we all come together and have fellowship sometimes, because we all need to hear from God together. And it's all well and good saying, yeah, I'll just have a good time during the week. It doesn't matter if I don't go to church this once. But I need to read my Bible on my own and spend quality time with God on my own. But I also need to read the Bible and listen to sermons at church, because they're both going to be so helpful to me. Okay, so I'm going to give an example, and I know some of you probably won't have Christian friends in school, but I'm so fortunate to have a Christian friend in school, but I'm just going to show you my example too. And I just want to say, yes, it is still so important to have non-Christian friends, because it gives you a perspective from a non-Christian friend, and then you know, like you don't get into arguments. I don't know. It's good to have non-Christian friends, okay? But I'm going to give you an example and then explain it. Okay, so the lighting's different and the setting's different and everything, because I went out to watch The Greatest Showman, and then now it's dark, so it's not as sunny. And we took that for advantage, but you know, we'll just carry on because it's like nearly finished. But I'm gonna finish go into the example. So the example is, my Christian friend was off for like 2 weeks, I think, and like it was a time when I was really struggling with like temptation and like other problems and things like that. And like my non-Christian friends did like a great job of trying to understand and helping me. But then it got to a point where I was like, I need like Christian advice and I need prayer. Like non-Christians are like really helpful sometimes, but like I needed prayer and a Christian's perspective. So that just shows how much like Christian fellowship is so important. Like on the Sunday after one of them weeks, I'd get a refreshment. So like Christian fellowship is so important. So I'm going to leave you with 2 verses. The first one is 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 9, and it is, God is faithful, who has called you into fellowship with his Son Jesus Christ our Lord. The second one is Acts chapter 2 verse 42, which is, they devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to fellowship, to the breaking of bread, to prayer. That's all for today. Make sure you share with your friends and family and subscribe, because #save this nation. Bright, dark, bright, dark, bright, dark. You see me, you don't. You see me, you don't. You see me, you don't. A tongue or an interpretation. Everything one part, but of many. Let's talk about it. I'm here.